Have you ever felt like the world around you was falling apart, and yet, deep down, something inside you remained standing? Maybe you couldn't explain it. Maybe you thought it was luck or strength. But what if I told you there is a greater force that guards, protects, and sustains, even when everything seems to collapse? There's a place where the soul rests, even in the middle of the storm. A secret place, invisible to the eyes, but real for those who choose to trust. This place is not found in temples nor in rituals. It reveals itself in silence, in a broken heart, in the moment you decide to hide, not from the world, but in God. Today, you will discover the power behind Psalm 91, verse by verse, promise by promise. And maybe, by the end of this journey, you will realize you were never more protected than you are right now. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. This is not a promise for those who simply believe. It's for those who choose to dwell. Dwelling in the secret place of the Most High is a daily decision. It's more than occasionally reading the Bible or saying a quick prayer. It's living in tune with God. It's creating a routine where His presence is the priority, not just an emergency. You know that place where you feel completely safe, embraced, protected, where you can take off the masks, lower your guard, breathe deeply. That place exists, and it's not physical. It's spiritual. It is the secret place of the Most High. And when you choose to live there, you begin to rest. Not the kind of rest that comes from sleep, but the one that comes from trust. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. There is power in declaring with your own mouth who God is to you. When you say, He is my God, you are reaffirming a covenant, an identity. You are telling the world and yourself, I am not alone. A refuge is where you run when you're wounded. A fortress is where you remain when you're at war. And trusting is choosing to believe that, even without understanding what's happening, God is working behind the scenes in your life. Trust in God doesn't remove the problems, but it removes the weight of them. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. The snare of the fowler is the trap the enemy sets in subtle ways. How many times have we fallen into traps disguised as opportunities? Into relationships that seemed good but led us away from ourselves? Into decisions that looked right but brought pain? God sees what you cannot see. And He delivers. He intervenes. He prevents. And the perilous pestilence, it can be a sickness of the body, yes. But it can also be the discouragement that eats at the soul, the anger that builds up, the hidden pride, the constant comparison that kills joy. He delivers you from that too. When you dwell with Him, you are under loving watch. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. This is one of the most beautiful images in the Bible. Imagine a mother bird spreading her wings to protect her chicks from the storm. She feels the wind. She faces the rain. But the chicks are safe underneath. So is God with you. Under His wings, you can trust. You can cry. You can rest. You can even be silent, because He understands your silences. And His truth? It's not just information. It's a shield. It's armor. It protects your mind from the lies the world tries to impose on you. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day. The terror by night is that fear that comes when the lights go out, when silence amplifies your thoughts, when anxiety takes over. It's that weight in your chest, that insomnia, that feeling that something bad is about to happen, and the arrow that flies by day, those are the direct attacks, the harsh words, the injustices, the bad news that hits you in the middle of an ordinary day. But the psalm says, you don't have to fear either one. Because God doesn't take vacations. He is with you at night and in the day. Nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. There are dangers that hide, and there are tragedies that surprise us when everything seemed fine. That pestilence in the darkness might be a poisonous word spreading behind your back. It might be a hidden addiction, a toxic cycle that no one sees. And the destruction that lays waste at noonday, those are the days when everything seems to collapse at once. When you lose something or someone, when you feel crushed by pain. But even in those moments, you are protected. God does not abandon you in shock. He holds you. He comforts. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. This verse is not about arrogance. It's about supernatural protection. Imagine chaos happening around you. Crises, losses, noise, pressure, and you still standing. Not because you're better, but because you are hidden in God, because you are being held by invisible hands. Even when everything feels unstable, those who are grounded in God remain firm. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. You don't need to seek revenge. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. God takes care of justice, and in time, He shows who's who. Sometimes the best answer is silence. It's staying firm and letting God act. His justice may seem slow, but it never fails. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, this verse sums up everything. You made the Lord your home, your base, your resting place. While the world seeks safety in external things, you've found yours in God, and that changes everything. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. It's not a promise of a perfect life, but of constant protection. Evil may knock at the door, but it doesn't enter. The plague may pass close, but it doesn't remain. You are shielded by the presence of God, for He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. Yes, God sends angels. And it's not poetry, it's reality. They guard you when you leave, when you sleep, when you don't even know you're at risk. These are heavenly orders to care for you on earth. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. How many times have you almost fallen, but something held you? How many wrong decisions did you almost make, but something warned you? These invisible hands sustain you every day, and often you only realize this in hindsight. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. God doesn't just want to protect you, He wants to give you authority. The lion is a direct attack, the serpent a disguised attack. You step on both, you overcome, you move forward. Not because you are strong, but because He is. Because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver Him. I will set Him on high, because He has known my name. Loving God deeply changes everything. It's not about religion, it's about relationship. It's about knowing who He is, talking to Him, trusting Him, and He promises, I will deliver you. I will place you in a high place, because you know my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. He answers, always, even if it's not in our timing. even if the answer comes in silence, in peace, in direction. God is with you in trouble, and He pulls you out of it, and still honors you afterward. With long life I will satisfy Him and show Him my salvation. A long life, a full life, a life with purpose. And in the end, He shows you salvation, shows you that the whole journey was worth it, because the best part is still to come. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver Him. I will set Him on high, because He has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Dear friend, Psalm 91 is a covenant between the Creator and those who choose to truly trust. It's not an amulet. It's not an empty ritual. It's a living promise. If you've listened this far, if any part of this message touched your heart, then maybe God is calling you today. Maybe He is whispering in your soul, "My child, come dwell with me. Come rest under my wings." And if this video brought you peace, comfort, or direction, I warmly invite you. Subscribe to the channel. It helps this project continue sharing the word with more people. Leave a comment. Share how Psalm 91 spoke to your heart today. Like and share this video. Be part of this chain of faith, protection, and hope. And above all, may the Most High be your dwelling place. May you find rest under God's wings. And may the peace that comes from heaven follow you, today and always. God bless you deeply.